Let's be honest. Most men are lied to about what truly turns women on. You're told to be nice, sensitive, and respectful. And while respect matters, that's not what sparks a fire in her. Today, I'm going to tell you the truth that society hides, the raw, unfiltered reality of female attraction, and it might hurt, but it will wake you up. Let's dive into the 4 powerful things that turn women on, even if they'll never admit it out loud. First, status. The silent attraction trigger. Here's the truth. A woman doesn't choose who she's attracted to. Her biology does. You could be kind, generous, respectful, but if the world doesn't see you as someone important, most women won't either. That's the harsh part about female attraction. It's rooted in perceived value. This is why you see regular guys, rappers, athletes, influencers, who suddenly become sexy to millions of women. Not because they changed as people, but because their status exploded. And guess what? You don't need to be famous to gain status. Status exists in every social setting. In your gym, in your community, even on the internet. When people look up to you, when other men respect you, women notice. It triggers something deep in their psychology. They want to be close to power, not for gold digging, but for security, survival, and pride. You want to turn her on? Become someone others admire. Let your presence speak louder than your words. 2. Dominance. The most misunderstood trait. Dominance doesn't mean being abusive. It means being a leader. And whether people like it or not, most women crave dominance. Not the fake kind that's all bark and no bite, but the kind of quiet strength that commands respect. Look around. Most modern men are afraid to take control. They over-explain, over-apologize, and can't make decisions. They act like boys who need permission. That's not what excites a woman. A woman wants a man who can say, "Here's what we're doing, follow me." She wants to feel like she's with someone who knows where he's going. And in the bedroom, let's just say, the majority of women's fantasies involve being dominated. This is proven, time and time again. So stop hiding your masculine side. Don't be afraid to lead. Don't be afraid to own the moment. Your strength doesn't threaten her, it ignites her. 3. Abundance mindset. Scarcity kills attraction. You know what turns women off instantly? Neediness. When you act like she's the only woman who's ever given you attention, when you cling, text too much, chase her approval, you become unattractive. Why? Because it screams, "I have no other options." But when you carry yourself with abundance, when you treat her like a human, not a goddess, when you don't beg, plead, or overvalue her, she feels it. Women are emotional creatures. They feel when a man is in demand, and that's a turn-on. An abundant man doesn't try too hard. He knows what he brings. He can lose her today and replace her tomorrow. That's not arrogance, it's freedom. And freedom is magnetic. So even if you don't have 10 women chasing you yet, act like you do. Let your energy reflect confidence, not desperation. 4. Purpose over pleasure. She respects a man on a mission. Picture this. A man is preparing for a career-defining opportunity, but his girl says, "Stay with me tonight. Let's cuddle. Let's skip the work." Now here's the fork in the road. Weak men choose comfort. Strong men choose mission. And believe it or not, she's more turned on by the man who walks away. Women are wired to admire purpose-driven men, because that's what builds empires. That's what protects families. That's what leads. If your world revolves around a woman, she will eventually lose interest, because no woman wants to be the center of a man's universe. She wants to orbit his mission, support his vision, feel like she's part of something bigger. So never, ever sacrifice your goals to please her. She may cry, beg, or complain, but deep down, it makes her want you more. Closing. Let's recap. Status commands attention. Dominance ignites her emotions. Abundance keeps her guessing. Purpose earns her deep respect. When you master these 4 things, you'll notice women start to treat you differently. Not because you begged for it, but because you became a man they can't ignore. So, if you're serious about leveling up, don't just chase women, chase growth. And if this video woke you up, hit that like button, Subscribe for more real talk, no sugarcoating, no lies, just truth. Until next time, become the man.